I'm in. All right, Morpheus, good to know. Approach the nearest group of miners. You approach the nearest group of miners, a blonde woman, a broad-shouldered man, and an old-timer. Their uniforms identify them as Harrison, Davis, and Zax. You got a reason to be bothering us? I just hey, I'm Tabitha's cousin. Okay, what? Okay, you seen anything weird lately? Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? So, what do you think of Tabitha? Y'all should get out of town. So I met this guy in the bus. Oh no, it's the wet nuts guy. Please say the bus one. All right, I'm saving it in case it goes weird. So I met this guy on the bus. Wore a beanie and a shirt that said I want to, yeah. He said he had some friends working at the mines up here. Does this have anything to do with what's going on in town? A lot of people wear beanies. He also talked about how he used to push joggers into Baltimore Harbor. Does that ring any bells? None. Not a clue. Yeah, I think I remember someone like that. Seen anything weird lately? The miners look you up and down. Weird how? Like where noises from the woods? Any knocking in the mines? People getting sick? People getting sick, like more than usual? Nope, nothing like that. I feel fit as an ox. We have good working conditions at the mine, and our health is wholly looked after. Weird noises coming from the woods. I wish that was the dialogue hidden. Y'all like nuts hidden. Not a peep. We're underground most of the day, though. You know, I heard something unusual the other night. Thought it might have been an owl or something, but it didn't sound right. It was an owl. You're just not used to the local wildlife yet. Any weird animals? Nope. You been talking to that townie? The one the boss gave a lifetime ban to? Wait, are they talking about me? Yeah, she's like a Bigfoot YouTuber or something. Her videos are actually pretty good. Yep, that's me, alright. I know, that's so sweet. But you know, now that I think about it, it's pretty weird. I haven't seen many animals at all lately. Used to be I see all sorts of critters. Now it's mostly birds. It's your first year up here, ain't it? Just not used to the seasons changing. All the animals are hibernating, that's all. I don't know, she's got a point. I've been up here 5 years now and it's never been like this before. Huh. Maybe it's that global warming then. You kids and your global warmings! Back in my day! I think they're calling it climate change now. Any knocking in the mines? Can't barely hear nothing when the machines are going down there. He's right, it's loud as shit. It does sound like knocking though, the way the machine pounds through the rock. Not sure if that's what you're thinking. You're not asking about Tommy knockers, are you? Tommy what nows? Tommy knockers, they're like an old Welsh myth. Little guys that live in mines and knock on the walls before they collapse. Nothing like that around here. A couple other questions, okay. It's not Wayne, yeah, okay. Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? Yeah, we knew him. He was such a cut-up. Missed that dude. What happened to him? I'm not gonna say the accosted. What happened to him? The miners shift for a moment, uncomfortably glancing at one another. Isn't that the guy y'all said was, He's gone. That's all that matters. He's dead? I'm pressing them. What happened to him? What are you, some sort of cop? Oh, shit! Okay. Street smart, keep it on the down low, but I'm working for a competitor. A unionized competitor. We're thinking of buying Miss Scarlet out of the mines. Yeah, I'm a cop, and I'm looking into what happened to Wayne. I can't! Oh, no! Oh, no! I have to pick one of these! Because why did I pick street smarts if not to pick some sort of bullshit answer like this? Just tell me what happened. Oh, God. The options! Fuck! But which to pick, though? I mean, this one just sounds hilarious. I think it would be more like I would be, kind of, God, I'm just in case, I might, time to ruin your cousin's day. Yeah. Keep it on the down low, but I'm working for a competitor, a unionized competitor. We're thinking of buying Miss Scarlet out of the mines. Part of my work here is due diligence. Really? I'd kill for a few more days off a year. Yeah, I heard those union boys get paid sick leave. I wouldn't mind some of that. I don't buy it. They're already looking for people to lay off, and I don't intend to be one of them. I love it here. Laying people off? That's the first I've heard of it. I guess once you lose your job here, you're probably not going to stick around for very long. Tabitha's an excellent boss. Very professional and runs a tight ship. That's the honest truth. Don't go minding what happened to folks who've left their post. Oh, damn, they didn't tell me anything, though. Okay, I'm going to go back. If I basically get the runaround, I'll keep it with that answer. So what? Yeah, I'm a cop, and I'm looking at what happened to Wayne. Look, the guy didn't just up and leave. He disappeared. I heard his girlfriend might have killed him. Harrison, if you want to keep your job, you'd best be quiet. I know bait when I see it. Let's get out of here. Our shift's about to start anyways. Sorry. Okay, I actually kind of like that a little better. So, like I said, safe scumming is not off the table, but it's something I want to avoid. I felt more better about that. Don't worry about them storming off like that. We got some good info. I wonder who Wayne was seeing that had him all so worried. I want to know why they seemed to think he was dead. Approach another group of miners. You head over to the next group of miners. You stop in your tracks. A shiver running up your spine as an unfortunately familiar voice calls out to you. You shouldn't be up here. It's dangerous. Attack him! Runt, your buddies seem to think you're dead. I like that option. Your buddies seem to think you're dead. Stay home. Wait for the week to end. Don't keep putting yourself in the path of danger. This is all I ask. Before you can say another word, the figure is gone. Please keep asking about Peanut Guy, I'm begging you. Phoenix. You can flirt with Wayne? No! Yeah, you still there? We've just been getting static from you. Wayne got the jump on me. Whoa, I thought I saw you talk to someone down there. Are you okay? He told me to stay in the estate for the rest of the week. I wonder why. That I'd be safe there. What? Why would he tell me that? What the hell is that supposed to mean? He must have been threatening you, right? A lot? Oh no! The plot thickens. It just means we're on the right track. I need to talk to Tabitha about this. No, shit. I'm gonna say, because I think that's gonna lead us to me skipping these miners, but we're gonna see here real quick. I need to talk to Tabitha about this. The other miners think this guy's dead, even though he's still lurking around the camp. I totally get that. For sure, tipping her up might make it hard to talk to anyone else. No, you're right. I'm gonna go talk to more miners. Okay, there we go. Hey there, can we help you with something? Do you guys know this guy I met on the bus? He said he had some friends up here. Here we go again. You gotta tell us about this guy later, Hawk. Maybe. What's he like? You told the group of miners about your encounter on the bus yesterday. I think I'd probably remember someone like that. Hey, he's no friend of mine, that's for sure. Never met him. I don't know him. That's settled then. Your mysterious bus stranger is a ghost. Or he was lying about knowing people here. Or his friends were here for a bit and left town. Sure, those are perfectly rational explanations. But so is a bus ghost. All equally rational theories. Aren't you ghost skeptical? How is a bus ghost a rational explanation here? Part of being ghost skeptical is keeping an open mind towards all manner of potential paranormal encounters. Guess anything out of the ordinary lately? Like what? Weird animal sightings? Don't tend to go on many hikes. Not exactly the nature scene type. After a full day of work, all I see is my bed. Maybe a few beers in between. odd noises in the woods? I heard something a few nights ago, like nothing I'd ever heard. Some unearthly beast. I'm telling you, Isaacs, you need to take a sick day. You need rest, man. I'm already taking a sick day this year. Can't afford to take any more if I want to have Christmas off. Tabitha. It can't be that bad here, right? People getting sick? You a health inspector or something? The boss looks out for our health. Knocking in the mines? Knocking? Not that I've heard of. Can't see here shit down there with the machines and men working. My dad used to work these mines before they brought in the continuous miner, or the big machine, that is. He told me stories about something that sounded like someone was pounding on the walls. No offense, Isaac, but your daddy had a few screws loose. Rodriguez, he was a fine man. That's all on that front, thanks. Anything else? You guys know, oh, what do you think of Tabitha? The three men visibly stiffen. Lovely woman. Always been a good boss. Runs the place well. Street Smart Isaac remains silent, his gaze distant. Oh no! You can be honest, I won't snitch. Don't trust that woman. Isaacs! Isaacs! Do any of you know a man named Wayne? Wayne? Do you mean Sam Wayne? What are you asking about him for? Wait, have you seen him? I heard he was seeing someone before he went missing. Oh, he was seeing someone all right. If you ask me, that's the reason he's gone. Yikes. Do you think? No way. He wasn't exactly the first fella to fall for her charms. Lots of heartbreak in that woman's history. Lots of jilted ex-lovers, if you catch my drift. Dang, who are they talking about? Told him not to get involved with her. I told him. Who was Wayne seeing? Well, now, if you don't know, then there's no way I'm poking that wasp's nest. Forget we said anything. Yeah, I don't want to be the next on the chopping block. Come on, guys, please. Come on, don't dangle something like that. Look, I just don't want to cause any trouble. Now people are losing their jobs as is. I've got mouths to feed. Losing their jobs and, in Sam Wayne's case, disappearing. We've already said too much. Come on, boys. See? As the miners turn and leave, you can't help but get the feeling that Isaacs has more to say. Ooh! Slip Isaacs your contact info. As the miners pack their things, you scribble your phone number onto a scrap of paper. Hey, thanks for your help. It was great to meet you all. You reach towards Isaacs, and shake his hand, passing your note to his palm. Don't mention it. Fucking street smarts! Talk to animal street smarts! Yeah! Should we check in? Just as a heads up, the only group I still see out here is pretty close to the main office. It might still be worth talking to them, but I don't know if I can give you all that much of a warning if Tabitha comes out. I'm talking to one last group of miners, and don't worry, I'll keep my eye on Tabitha's trailer. You know what? Let's fucking do it. Good luck. Going around asking questions, huh? Stella wasn't kidding when she said these miners are dangerously close to Tabitha's office. You take in your surroundings, making note of any shadows you can melt into at the first sign of trouble. I know, right, Phoenix? You don't look like you're from the inspector's office. What can you tell me about Sam Wayne? Oh, he got himself into trouble, didn't he? Why, you seen him around? What's that young buck up to? Okay, what do you think he's been up to? What's he been up to? He's been following me. Think he's been slash movie. Think he might be murder. Someone's going around wearing his bloody clothes pretending to be him. For some other folks, he had a nasty spat with an ex. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, honey nut, have a good night. Take it easy. I've heard from some of the other folks in camp he had a nasty spat with an ex and disappeared not long after. You mean the boss? As far as I know, that never ended. Wait, Stella audibly gasps. Yeah, I figured he'd just run off to live in that big mansion with his belle. The thought of him strapping a young man with him with that sour-faced broad always left such a bad taste in my mouth. Holy I didn't think it was Tabitha! Oh my god, gross. As if you wouldn't fall on your knees if a woman of means showed you the slight bit of interest in you. Or any woman at all. Fair enough. I suppose this begs the question, did she run him off, or did some jealous son of a bitch oust him? Oh. Wait, are you talking... Oh, Tabitha Pearl Ann. Oh, what? Oh! Wait, are you talking about Pearl Ann? Lord, no. Even Wayne had some standards. Oh, no! Whoops! No, I'm talking about Little Miss Tabitha. Not that old Lady Pearl Ann didn't have her day. What do you two know about the mysterious stranger who bothered me on the bus? Yes! Do you two know anything about the mysterious stranger who bothered me on the bus? You tell the miners about your encounter yesterday. I've never known anybody in my entire life. How about you, Tate? Yep, never known a soul. This is going nowhere. Let's face it, Hawk. Whoever you met on the bus is one of those loose ends you'll just have to live with for the rest of your life. God damn, this game is great. Have you noticed anything strange around here lately? All kinds of stuff happens in these hills. What sort of weird do you mean? Animal sightings? I saw a raccoon with a big old tumor last week. Spooked me something awful. That's nature for you. Not always pretty. Ooh. That wasn't a tumor, it was an egg. There are these things in the woods, laying eggs in the animals. I knew it! I knew there was something weird about that raccoon. I believe it. There are things out in them woods nobody's ever seen before. Still wild country, even if it were carved into pieces. Even if we carved it into pieces. I know I, for one, ain't going near them trees until some scientist folks come and sort whatever's going on out there. Maybe we should cash in some sick days and go see my cousins in Asheville. Just be on the safe side. Noises from the woods? All the time. Howling, screaming, all sorts of fiendish caterwauling. Probably just screech owls and bobcats, the old coot. Might be, might not be. But I heard something the other night that sent the fear of God shivering down my spine, I tell you what. You know, I like these two. I saw the creatures that made that noise. Pale, hairless, and horribly misshapen with little twisted up faces. The two men stare at you, a look of disquiet in their eyes. I ain't never heard of anything like that up here. Damn. That almost sounds like a ditchling. My grandma used to tell me stories about them when I was a little kid. What? I guess it's not just my mom. Fuck! I could have said... Ah! But he knows! Oh! Shit! Johnson knows. Have you heard any knocking in the mines? You asking us if we heard of the Tommy knockers? Of course we have. We're old timers. All of us who were here before the machine got brought in know the Tommy knockers. What a nuisance. Always stealing my hammers. I love these two so much. Johnson and Tate. They need their own game. I swear to God. It's true. Had a pickaxe stolen too. And when you heard knocking coming from one of the old tunnels, it was enough to make a man pray. Looks like I figured out what to do for my next video. They are. Better not go thinking of going into those old mine shafts alone. I could always use a partner in crime. I'm going to wind up going down there with you, aren't I? People getting sick? I mean, some of the old timers, sure, but I wouldn't call that unusual. Alright. That's all on that front. Sure. What do you think of Zan? By the bottom of the quiz. Oh my god. So, what do you think of Tabitha? The two men shift uncomfortably. Not the kindliest woman I've ever met. She runs the place all right. Till that divorce she's been laying off lately. Keep going around saying that, and we'll see how long until you're one of them boys. All I have to say is, a mind that's doing well doesn't go around laying off its workers for no reason. I'm not so sure any of us are gonna have jobs in a few years. Tate, you're a damn fool. You're gonna be next if you keep up that kind of talk. So be it, but a man needs to speak his mind sometimes. That's all. Thanks for the help. My pleasure. If that Wayne keeps bothering you, just let us know and we'll whip him into shape. Hawk? I think we got a problem. By the time Stella finishes her sentence, you've already ducked around a corner and out of sight. Ooh, okay, ooh, you know what? I have a choice to make. I need to talk to Tabitha. I need to be upfront with, I'm gonna let her catch me. On second thought, you decide it's best to let your cousin catch you snooping around. The two of you have things to discuss, and she should know what you know. Exactly, she should know what I know. What the hell are you doing here? Oh crap, good luck. Sorry, Hawk. And that's our cue. Pardon us. You shouldn't be here. This place is dangerous. Why can't you just stay in the estate and stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong? What's with that ridiculous thing doing in your ears? Are you trying to record my employees? Are you trying to record me? Tabitha snatches the earbuds out of your ears and throws them to the ground. Typical phone-addicted city dweller. Ugh. And I have a meeting in 5 minutes. I can't even drive you back. Okay, look, I don't want you wandering anywhere else. Just stay here for an hour. I can take you back to the estate as soon as my meeting wraps up. Can you please do that for me? I need you to take what's going on right now seriously. I need you to take me seriously. You know what? I'm gonna go with that one. And what, pray tell, do you think is going on that I'm not taking seriously? What monster of the week has Stella cooked up inside your head? Ooh. There's a man named Wayne who's been following me around town. There's something seriously wrong with him. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, but I could use your help. Apparently, he used to work here. A lot of people used to work here. A lot of people still work here. Look, I'm sure that coming from the city, you're just not used to the sort of folks who work in a coal mine. But I'll tell you what. I'll look at my books, just for you. I need to get to my meeting. Just stay here until I come to get you. Don't move a muscle. We can talk more later. You stoop to the ground, pick up Kanika's earbuds. Sorry I wasn't able to give you a better warning. You good? Yeah, I'm good. You're interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops through a hole in the fence and disappears over the crest of a hill. Rosalina! Hey, I think I just saw Rosalina. Wait, really? What is she doing here? Clearly she's doing a delinquency! Clearly she's doing a delinquency! I have to! I have to! Clearly she's doing a delinquency. I mean, yeah, but what kind of delinquency? Only one way to find out. Let's go after her. Fuck yeah. You rush over the hill and get your bearings. The sound of active mining fading into the distance. Rosalina is nowhere to be found, but dusty footprints point toward a nearby mine. She didn't. I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days. But the Shaw mine? That place was shut down like 100 years ago. After the collapse that killed over 100 people. And here I thought Stella was going to be the one to drag me into an abandoned coal mine. Stella was. Have you always been like this? I feel like I really missed out on my risk-taking years. I never did anything like this. Yeah, I would never. Okay, maybe I poked my head in there a few times. Well, let's get in there before someone gets hurt. Ooh, you sure you want to tag along, Neeks? Hawk and I can handle this on our own. Yeah, I'm sure. As much as I hate confined spaces, I'm not about to let Rosalina get hurt in there. Even if it means I have to go underground. Damn, good on you, Neeks. The look on Gretchen as we're going in. Stella and Kanika disappear into the mines. Before you follow, you briefly wonder if you should let Tabitha know about this. You know what? I'm gonna let her... See, the thing is, I don't want to be a complete jackass to Tabitha. You know what I mean? I already worried her to no end on the first day. She told me to stay there and stay put. I'm calling her and letting her know what's going on. You pull out your phone and dial your cousin. What is it? You know I'm in a meeting. A kid just snuck into the Shaw mine. I figured you should know. What? Are you serious? Why do things keep happening to me? Ugh, whatever, I'll head there as soon as I can. Just stay where you are and wait for me, all right? God, I don't even know why I'm trying to reason with you. It's not like you'll listen. I called you as a courtesy, but I'm not going to wait around for you. I swear to God. I'm sorry, but my mind's made up. You hang up the call. All right, let's go. Because I'm not going to wait around, because they already went in there. The inside of the mine is warmer than you expected. The air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and your companions to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze of corridors. Hey, you made it. I told you he would. No, I just want to make a quick call and give Tabitha the 411. You didn't. I was hoping you'd be able to get Rosalina out of here before without anyone calling the cops on her or us. Tabitha better not have to try to have us arrested for trespassing. Well, I wouldn't worry about her calling the cops. I've snuck into the mines dozens of times, and she never called the cops on me. That's because you two have a weird thing. I'm pretty sure Tabitha actively hates me, and believe me, the feeling is extremely mutual. But what matters is the gang's all here. We'll find Rosalina in no time. Besides, if something happens to us, someone knows where we are. They'll know, oh, they went into that fucking mine to go after a child. Fuck. Search party time. I'm surprised that wasn't like part of my option that I could pick. Well, what if something happens to us? The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Jesus, it's cramped down here. Does anyone else's chest feel tight? Certainly can't say that I'm one for the dark and stuffy places. This seems much more suited for a cat if I do say so myself. Yeah, abandoned mines are way more claustrophobic than people expecting them to be. And this one's real bad. You know, because of the child miners. Or should I say, the minor miners. I want to have her children. Kanika visibly shudders. Okay, I'm not superstitious, but if there's one way to make sure you get haunted, it's cracking jokes about dead child laborers while walking on their graves. What can I say? I do my best to tempt the spirits wherever I go. Dora!
The only thing on my mind is depraved carnal lust.
I can't believe you'd come down here on purpose. Yeah, it was all part of my ghost hunting phase. Jesus, Stella, the things you do for your viewers. Did you find anything? I wish. If any place in Scarlet Hollow was actually haunted, it'd be this mine, hands down. But all I got was dust in my lungs and a couple of false alarms. Stella pauses as sound rushes overhead. Oh my God, what was that? The mine's gonna collapse. We're all gonna die here, aren't we? Stella sighs longingly. That's just how wind sounds down here. You sound so disappointed. It just brings back memories of my last foray into these depths. Every time I thought I finally found a spooky ghost, there wound up being a very unghostly explanation. Like local wildlife, for instance. Stella turns her flashlight up towards an alcove overhead. Say, what's the big idea? Yeah, we're sleeping here. Shut the light off, you nosy bastards! I am so sorry for my companions. Stella means well, I assure you. Crap, I'm out of here. Dora. Those guys got me real good last time I was here alone. I'm sure you're quite worried after my behavior last night, Hawk. But let that interaction be assurance that my temper is most wholly under control. I wouldn't dare venture away from the safety of my Stella's arms in a horrible place like this. Oh my God, there are bats down here? I'm going to get rabies, aren't I? I'm going to get rabies and die in a mine collapse. That too, Quiz, yes, that too. You holding up okay, Neeks? Yeah, sorry, I'm just a little on edge. So missing by the thunderous knock echoing from deeper in the mine. Okay, what was that? Well, that was death. Of that I'm certain. My voice is. That was... I have no idea what that was. Did that sound like knocking to you guys? It's gotta be Tommyknockers, right? We should hurry and... Ah! Alright, are we going Tommyknocker or find Rosalina? Tommyknocker... I'm not gonna be, oh, the mine's collapsing, because that'll just send Kanika. But Tommyknockers... I too would use a mine as a shelter key, yeah. We must find the child. We should hurry and find Rosalina. Yeah, agreed. The sooner we get out of this death trap, the better. Gosh, I wonder if those sounds are Tommyknockers. I love her. She said the thing I wanted to. Okay, no. Tommyknockers are not real. They're not allowed to be real. Are you trying to give me a panic attack? I'd love to spend some extra time poking around down here. Maybe it's got something to do with the mystery. The three of you are interrupted by second, much less distant sound of a can being popped open. Okay, now that wasn't Tommyknockers. It came from this way. Follow me. Alright. You and Kanika follow Stella further into the mine. You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passageways give way to a small cavern. A group of teens turns and stares at you with annoyance. The hell are you all doing in here? The hell are you doing in here? You creeps, are you stalking us? Yeah, creeps. I just said that, Alexis. If I wanted an echo, I'd yell into the Grand Canyon. What are you, 5? What are you even doing down here? This is the most miserable place I've been in my entire life. I love that. What are you, 5? What are you, 5? 15, you loser. Who even are you? That's Hawk, Tabby's cousin. Rosalina, your dad is worried sick about you. And if you ask me, he was right to worry. Why the hell would you think hanging out in an old mine would be a good idea? Is the Maxwell place not dangerous enough? Because no one usually comes in here, duh. Ah, no digi. Everyone knows we hang out at the Maxwell place now, so we had to find a new hideout. Which you instantly found, so I guess we had to find an even more secluded place where we could just be ourselves. Can't believe your dad sent people to follow you, Rosalina. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment. You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. You can at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's not really asking for much. Don't you kids have school tomorrow anyways? It's fall break. We're not kids. Yeah, we're teens. Young pups these days. Absolutely no respect for their elders. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where did you even get those? The teens avoid eye contact. Miles tries to melt into the cavern wall. Oh no. I know that isn't you, Miles. It had better not be you. Yeah, whatever, it's me. What are you even doing here? Becca's right. Sounds to me like you're stalking and harassing and all that. God damn. You're supposed to be minding the store! It's not like anyone even comes in on Tuesdays. And Mom's there, so it's fine. Eyes dart uncomfortably around the cavern as Kanika tears into her brother. It's not fine. It's extremely not fine. Why do I always have to be the responsible one? Do you know what I would give to be as carefree as you? I left school so you would have a chance to live your life, and this is what you're doing with it? What would Dad think if he could see this? Stealing booze from the family store to dick around in an abandoned mine. Dad's dead, Kanika. Maybe if he were here, he'd be disappointed you wound up being such a bossy jerk. Who cares if we're having canned margaritas where nobody's supposed to bother us? Well, if y'all should cool it, there's no reason we can't all safely chill here together. I kind of like that. Miles, don't try and twist around on your sister. I'd love to help you sort this out, but could maybe not do it in an abandoned coal mine? Do you understand somewhere safer? I know, right? God, I feel like a boomer. These damn kids. Both of y'all should cool it. There's no reason we can't all safely chill here together. I don't like that option though. You know what I mean? It feels like I said, yeah, let the kids underage drink. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to help you all sort this out, but maybe we can not do it in an abandoned coal mine. I like this one. This is the smart choice. This is the rational choice. Like, whatever. like fucking underage kids and drinking goes together like peanut butter and chocolate. It's gonna happen. You don't want it to. You do everything you can to stop it, but they're gonna find a way. Whatever. At least you're just shitty canned margaritas, you know, and not like somebody's like fifth of vodka where somebody could get really seriously hurt. Because they'll just get their stupid teenage buzz off those things and then be done with it. But like, you got a bottle of vodka, somebody is getting hurt. Yeah, I'm picking this one. I know. Yeah, the street smarts one just sounds like, hey, toss me one of those kids. I'm one of the, I'm hip. I'd love to help y'all sort this out, but can we maybe do it in not in an abandoned coal mine? What are you, an expert on mine safety? They only abandoned this place because there wasn't enough coal left to bother digging anymore. My dad told me he's an actual foreman at the continuous mining facility, so he knows what he's talking about. Wait, I thought your dad was a charge hand. No, Alexis. He got promoted last month, and he says this place is totally safe and we can hang out here anytime we want. Correction. Your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility. We'll see if he even has a job tomorrow morning. What? Oh, shit! Oh, hey, Tabby. Kanika sighs. It's probably for the best that she's here. Do none of you understand what a boarded up mine entrance is supposed to mean? It means it's closed, condemned, not fit for human use. I know, they'll think they're being rebellious with their 2% alcohol. Right. They're basically drinking just juice that's been set out a little too long. Oh, come on, this place is way sturdy. Check it out. The teen with the beanie jumps up and slaps a strut on the ceiling. Oh, was that the knocking we were hearing earlier? Oh my God, Zane, cut it out. You're embarrassing us. I'm sorry for Zane's behavior. I don't think he realizes how extremely 8th grade it is to jump and hit things. No offense, Rosalina. None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature. Not like you, Rosalina. You're chill and smart, too. Enough! And they're like kids. The damage is already done. Now leave. I'm tired of people in this town dragging my cousin headlong into danger. Can't believe I actually agree with Tabitha about anything, but this is the worst place I've ever been in my entire life, and I would like to see the sun again before I die. Oh, come on, you guys. Maybe it's not a big deal. We used to do dangerous stuff all the time, and I still do dangerous stuff now. I mean, I don't like this particular situation, with the whole ditchling thing, but outside of that, who are we to tell them where they can hang out? I don't know who you think you are in this situation, Stella, but I own this mine. It is entirely within my rights to tell them to leave, much like it is entirely within my rights to tell you to leave. Was your lifetime ban from my mines not a clear enough message for you? I know, right, Dora? The drug known as validation. Hell yeah, Tabitha, tear the sad 20-something to shreds. Hey, I'm defending you, and I'm not sad. Where'd you get that idea? My Stella can't possibly be sad with me around. How absolutely rude. These pups need to learn some manners. Running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run in the woods chasing nothing is extremely sad. So she's sad, so what? Give it a few years and you'll be sad too. The passage of time is inescapable. Look, we just want to give Rosalina a good time. Her home life sucks right now. Yeah, tell them about where you have to sleep, Rosalina. We've been living in the library for the past couple weeks. Dad says we can't stay in our house. We got a hot plate and a couple cots in one of the back rooms. It's actually a pretty sick setup. Yeah. Was it in a mine? No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalina deserves better. Oh no, this is about your house being haunted, isn't it? You know what? My lips. The words they spew forth like the diarrhea. I cannot help myself. No. What fresh hell is this? Oh my God, did my dad tell you that? Actually, Pixel told me. And everybody looks at me. Actually, Pixel told me. My cat? Tabitha. See a doctor. It's a long story. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore, is lying to you to save face. What a coward. I want to slap the shit out of her. I don't care that she's 15. She needs a strong backhand across that smart mouth. Becca, I don't think you can, like, say that about other people's families. Isn't that, like, bullying or something? Shut up, Zane. Oscar actually invited us to check it out when we saw him earlier today. It could make for a fun, non-abandoned coal mine related activity. I'm just throwing that out there. 100% hit it one, you're right. There's no ghost, Stella. It'd be cool if it was, but Becca's right. I just wish you would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle it, like I'm still a little kid. You're all children, and none of you realize how good you have it. Back in the day, each and every one of you would be pulling 12-hour shifts in this exact mine. If it weren't for child labor laws, the 5 of you might have some actual character. God damn, Dad. Yeah, that too. That too. Exactly. Rosalina's not that mature anyways. She still sleeps with stuffed animals. Doesn't mean she's not mature. I still have a pork chop, you know. I still have a stuffy. I don't sleep with it, but I still have a stuffy somewhere. Where's my case? Becca's a bitch. Wait, what'd you say about child labor? Too, you should talk about it when anywhere that isn't here. I'm not going to weigh in on this. This is between you and your dad, and the two of you should talk about it anywhere that isn't here. Sure, Oscar's doing it to protect you. You're right, Oscar should treat you more like an adult. No, she's 13. Fuck that. How do you know there isn't a ghost? At this rate, I'd be surprised if your house wasn't haunted. The fucking Tabitha's smile is the most distressing thing I think I've seen. Like, Jesus Christ. I like the first one. I'm not gonna weigh in on this. It's between you and your dad, and the two of you should talk about it anywhere that isn't here. I couldn't agree more. If Rosalina's house is haunted, we should break into, like, Ghostbusted or something. Sounds pretty rad to me. Whatever gets you delinquents out of my mine. Oh my god, Zane, you can't just bust a ghost if there's no ghost. Also, Rosalina lives there. She can't break into her own house. But she's never done it. I think that might be hot, Phoenix. Because I just get her to smile. There's no ghost that you know of. I bet we could figure out how to bust it if it's actually real. And if it isn't real, well, problem solved. You know, Rosalina, you can always stay over at my house until Stella ghostbusts your place. We have a finished basement with a pull-out couch. Why are we talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing. There is no ghost. I don't care. I can't believe I wasted this much time trying to argue with children. I'm washing my hands of this and calling the cops. Feel free to leave before they show up. You hear that, Miles? We're leaving. I suggest the rest of you kids leave this empty mine before someone gets black lung or gets crushed by rocks or meets any one of the many terrible fates people tend to meet in abandoned mines. Oh shit. Kanika is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. That wasn't me, I swear! Then what was it? Come on, Stella. Don't you have a whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mine noises? Yeah, exactly, Quiz. Becca, I think Becca's just kind of like the bully of the group, and they're all kind of around her because she's the leader, but she just kind of bullies them all. Because I've been in friend groups like that, you know? Which is actually really a testament to the writing because it's believable. It's a subtle thing, too. Like, this game is so phenomenally well written. There are issues, of course, that I've noticed, but, like, on the whole, holy shit, this is so well written. It's Tommyknockers for sure. I know this isn't why we came down here, but we've got to check it out. Stella! I know, but weird stuff's been happening around here the past few days. What if this is our chance to get an actual solid lead? The stakes couldn't be higher. Do you have no sense of self-preservation? Do you have no sense of... I want you out of here, Stella! Oh, come on, Tabby. You can come along, too. If you guys are going after something spooky, count me in. Nobody is going deeper into the mine. Nobody is staying in the mine. You're all leaving. Please listen to Tabitha before my heart gives out. Stealing for the... Yeah. Yeah, that too. That kind of pisses me off too, Quiz. You're right. It'll be fun, Neeks. It will not. Wait a second. Where'd 3 of you run off to? Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Well, Kanika, maybe if you were still scared of the dark or whatever, you would have noticed them sneak off. I noticed them sneak off, and, like, I've been zoning out the whole time we've been here. Ugh, they must have squeezed through that child-sized tunnel. Dang, I've always wondered where that goes. I've never been able to get these hips through there. It's probably for the best, dear. Stella, stop sneaking into my mines. Please, I am literally begging you. If only all the tunnels down here were wide enough for adults. We could already be done with this little mess, but no. There just have to be remnants of from a bygone era. Didn't you just talk about how child labor was the good old days a minute ago? I was trying to get you to leave my mine. Dara! Don't even think about it. Becca's head pops out from the tunnel's entrance. Look at her! We are not about to let you come in here and ruin our good time. The mine is safe. I've been in here 1,000,000 times. They did, Quiz. They did that. God, there's so many things in this game that are so fucking funny. Good God. Yeah, if Becca says we're safe, then we're totally safe. Whatever. Come on, you two. I know a cool spot this way. Okay, I think I know where that tunnel rejoins the rest of the mines. I'll go look for them. I want each and every one of you to take note of the fact that I'm doing that. If these idiots get themselves lost and die, I am not letting their families sue me into the ground. Are those really your priorities right now? Yeah. Do you have a problem with that? I want the rest of you out of my mine. Except for you, Hawk. I'm not letting you out of my sight. Yeah, sure. I could never fit in that tunnel anyways. They have crossed a barrier that I cannot, so my time here is up. Probably because Stella promised me a ghost hunt tomorrow. Whatever. I still have to do my dailies anyway, and the service down here sucks. He's playing a fucking mobile game. I know, right? Yes. I will happily escort these 2 knuckleheads out. No, you are not. The puppy dog eyes! We're right into this one, into this Stella. Oh, come on, Tabby. I've been down here a ton. I could totally help out. Tabitha sighs. There's no getting rid of you, is there? Fine. I won't waste my time arguing. Okay, what's the point of going after them? They don't want us to listen. We could just all leave. Do I have to come with you? Stella, don't push Stella away like that. She hasn't done anything to deserve it. I'm not, yeah, you know, I like this one. But, I like this one. Tabitha, don't push Stella away like that. She hasn't done anything to deserve it. That I know of. And I really like Stella. Tabitha, don't push Stella away like that. She hasn't done anything to deserve it. Ugh, not you too. I said she could tag along, didn't I? What's the big deal? It's alright, Hawk. Tabby's just a bit of a curmudgeon. And what's the point of going after them? They don't want to listen to us. I don't want to be stuck in an abandoned mine playing cat and mouse all night. Look, I just want to put in my due diligence in case their parents try to sue me for their own negligence. If we catch up to them and they decide they want to continue to be a nuisance, then fine. They can rot down here for all I care. Inspiring. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Their teenage bravado will probably start to shrivel away in not too long, and we'll be there to help them safely and calmly find the nearest exit when that happens. Don't worry, it'll be fun. And safe. I'm sure that's exactly what you told him last night, and we all know how that ended. Alright, I'm coming with you, because I want to come along, not because you're making me. Because I want, yeah. Noted. Let's not linger any longer than we have to, shall we? Want me to take Gretchen with me? I know it'll be easier to cover more ground without her. Excuse me? I am a formidable and self-sufficient monster-hunting companion! Yeah, it's probably for the best. I don't want a repeat of last night, and who knows if we'll have to do any climbing. I'll see you on the other side, hopefully soon. For sure, we won't be long. Cool, can't wait to bust some ghosts tomorrow. Fucking Zane. Kanika, Miles, and Zane head towards the entrance of the mines, leaving you, Tabitha, and Stella to find the remaining teens. Alright, no dawdling. We should be able to catch up with them if we go this way. You and Stella exchange a glance as Tabitha ventures forward. Let's go. This game is great. As the three of you move deeper into the mine, you hear echoes of a conversation bounce across the walls. Becca, why are we doing this again? I thought you thought Tabitha was, like, really cool. Why are you trying to get her all mad? We're doing this because Tabitha is really cool. She doesn't let anyone boss her around, so we can't just let her boss us around. Oh, you hear that, Tabby? Someone thinks you're cool. I can't believe she used to hang out with a nobody like Stella. Oh! Hey! I don't know. I think Stella's kind of cool. Her videos are really neat. Oh, come on. She doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of a YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? Her 1,000-yard stare, what the fuck? Oh, no! Oh, Stella! Oh, God, no! How do you hide the UI? I'm also saving it because I haven't saved it in a while. Oh, there. Perfect. Perfect. I can use that as a thumbnail. I mean, not yet, but I'm in talks with Meat Rice, and I make plenty from ads and donations. I wish they were gossiping about me. Dang, Stella.
Emotional, damn it!
I know, right? Good God. Yeah, Meat Rice, that's a big deal. They're like on every big podcast. Thank you, thank you. It feels like a really big step for the channel. I just wish Becca hadn't said all the things she said tonight. She's just mean. It had nothing to do with you. Yeah, I don't like her. Yeah, she's just mean. It has nothing to do with you. You've seen how she treated everyone tonight, except Tabitha. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm surprised you don't have thicker skin about this, Stella. You never struck me as someone who let other people's opinions bother you. If you did, I wouldn't have tried so hard to keep you off my property. Well, you know, I know you don't mean it. Agree to disagree. How's it feel to have a teen girl think you're cool, Tabitha? I feel nothing about it. The opinions of children don't interest me. I don't know. You kind of hesitated there. You're reading into things that aren't there, Stella. Just because your livelihood revolves around what people think of you doesn't mean that I care what people think of me. I will say, I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks about me, to be perfectly honest. Phoenix, nice. Wait. Can you flirt with your cousin as a hot one? Oh, God! No! Oh, no! Congratulations on your sponsor, though. I wish they were... I wish they were gossiping about me. Gosh, I'm not so sure about that. I know they're just teens, but some of that stuff stung. Another knock, closer, interrupts your thoughts, followed by another, followed by another. Is it just me, or is that knocking coming from the same direction as those kids? It's not just you. Okay, that knocking is starting to freak me out. Calm down, Rosaline, it's just mind sounds. Did you guys see that? No, it was just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. I saw it. Shut up, there's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. Tommy knockers. Okay, are we sure the tunnel they went through is going to meet back up with us? Tommy knockers, the poor kids. I knew it was gonna make this do us. They better get grounded for when all is said and done. I'm gonna pick that eventually, but Tommy knockers. Tommy knockers. Oh, calm down, both of you. You said it yourself, Stella. As soon as they got deeper into the mine, their bravado in the face of authority would vanish in a puff of smoke. Into a puff of smoke. Probably just rocks falling somewhere deeper in the mine, which is also bad for obvious reasons. I vote grounding, yeah. Are we sure the tunnel they went through is going to meet back up with us? Yes. I'm familiar with all the old maps of this place. There should be a central chamber not too far from where everything joins back up. From here, where everything... Yeah, I can't believe they're making us do this. They better get grounded when all is said and done. As much as I appreciate the sentiment, I hope you're wrong. If they get grounded, it means people found out about this. I hate dealing with parents. Look on the bright side, Hawk. If they didn't come down here, we'd have missed out on a golden opportunity to get spooked. Tabitha glares at Stella. We're getting closer. Let's keep moving. As you progress deeper into the mine, the knocking grows more frequent. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. The tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. A century-old ladder is the only way forward. In the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens, their panic arguing bouncing around the pitch-black corridors. And here we are. The tunnel they crawled through passes through a chamber below. It shouldn't be hard to find them once we get down there. I've never been this far in. Congratulations, Stella. You got what you wanted. Tabitha crawls up the ladder and disappears over its edge. Alright, let's do this. So it begins to climb down. Follow them down into the pit. Pretty sure this is the way back. Come on. I'm pretty sure this is the way back. Come on. Pretty sure. I thought you'd been down here before. Okay, maybe I didn't go this far in, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I definitely remember the way out. Hurry, I don't want to be down here anymore. I think it was actually this way. Oh, shut up. No one even wanted you to come with us anyway. Becca. Oh, excuse me. Yep, they're close, all right. Good thing they're so damn loud. Sounds like they're really lost. The voices around you, those of the teen and your companions, sound odd. Distant. Step forward. There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it. You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest. A desperate need to perceive and be perceived. Wrap yourself... Oh, no! Hey, are you alright, Hawk? Bear witness. What do you think you're doing? Get away from there! Your cousin dives toward you, but not before the light of your phone illuminates the chamber. What the fuck? It was rotted. Hawk, are you alright? Oh, thank God, you're alive. It looked like you had a seizure or something, and then you and Tabby just conked out. And Tabby? I'm fine. Ugh. You can barely open your eyes. You're not fine. Neither of you move muscle. I don't want you straining yourselves while you're still recovering from whatever that was. I'm gonna go get you both some help. I'll be back soon, I promise. Don't die on me, alright? You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit, intent on your rescue. I think so, Quiz. You raise up on your elbows, head still swimming from the visions. Your surroundings coming back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. It's the sound of pickaxe against rock. That's what the knocking is. It's the miners. It's the ghosts of the miners. Or Tommy knockers, one of the two. Through it, you once again hear the panicked voices of bickering teenagers echoing down the stone corridors. Becca, you're just getting us more lost. It's this way. If you're so sure, why don't you just leave? I can't believe I let Alexis talk me into inviting you in the first place. Becca, I'm just trying to help. I said go. Okay, I will. Alexis, you don't have to go with her. You know that, right? Pick a side, Alexis. I'm sure Becca knows where she's going. Where we're going. She wouldn't just lie. Sorry, Rosalina. The increasingly desperate voices of the teens are drowned out by the thunderous knocking. You can practically feel the ground shake beneath you. You can almost see the walls vibrate with the intensity of the hellish sound. That was one reason given too. Yeah, you're right, Quiz. God, that knocking is not helping my headache. What the hell just happened? I don't know when I saw ghosts. I mean, maybe they were ghosts. I had some sort of vision. Did you see it too? That one I like. There's gotta be fumes or something down here. It's an old mine. These places are death traps. We probably just hallucinated. Are you literally gaslighting me? I said I saw it too. Stop being weird. We're leaving. Rosalina appears in the passageway to your left. She's out of breath and looks like she's been crying. I'm so sorry I snuck off like that. I just wanted Alexis to think I was cool. Dark cavern shakes with the sound of rockfall. I don't know what the hell is up with this document, but that is the sound of a mine collapse. Quick, up that ladder, both of you. Wait, Becca and Alexis are still down there. We can't just leave them here. I know which way they were going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. Do you have a death wish, little girl? This isn't a movie. The best thing we can do to help those girls right now is to not be buried alive ourselves. I'm doing it. Okay, let's do this. Hawk, don't do this to me. They're kids, Tabitha. I'm not going to leave them down here. Are you serious? Thank you. They're back this way. Hurry! Like the way she came. Sorry, Tabitha. You run after her. The mines shake with each thunderous blow of bits of rock and dust falling off the ceiling and scatter on the floor around you. Rosalina leads the way. Tabitha isn't far behind you. I thought you knew the way out. I thought you've been down here a million times already. I was making it up, okay? I swear to God, Hawk, if we get stuck down here. You want to kill me? They'd be stuck down here and alone. I'm glad you decided to come along. You won't regret it. We'll see about that. We're coming, just stay where you are. Rosalina, you came back. I don't want to die down here. Then move! Okay. I didn't even get to see any of the other choices. Then move! Quick, push your way back towards the entrance. Pieces of fallen rock littering the path around you. All of you, start climbing. Now! Once the last teen is up, Tabitha grabs onto the ladder and starts climbing. Yeah, let's go. You follow suit and start climbing. This way, come on. Your cousin moves with the kind of swiftness you'd expect from someone who spent her entire life working in and around coal mines. Why couldn't you just listen to someone other than yourself, Becca? I'm sorry, okay? God! Pretty much is giving way to pure adrenaline. To your horror, you can see cracks forming on the walls of the tunnel. Come on, we gotta go faster! We're almost there, I can see the entrance! Your surroundings quake as the mine collapses around you. Oh shit! And then the knocking fades and you feel safe, having arrived back at the entrance in one piece. What the fuck? What the fuck? Rosalina, are you okay? Clearly she's not okay, oh idiot! Shut up, Becca! It's your idea to go down there in the first place. This is your fault! Shit. Why did this have to happen? Okay, the knocking stopped at least. All of you stay exactly where you are. I'm going to make some calls. This really hurts. Stella and Kanika poked their heads through the mine entrance. Tabitha just stormed out of here. Are you? Oh my God. Rosalina, can you hear me? We're gonna get you out of here, okay? Stella already called an ambulance. Stella in the background. But that means the cops are gonna come. They're gonna know I was drinking. They're gonna know we went in there to drink, right? Becca, that doesn't matter. My dad finds out, he'll kill me. He can't know. In a panic, Becca runs for the entrance and pushes her way through. Don't worry about her, Rosalina. She's being an asshole. One of us should wait by the gate to make sure they can find us up here. I should check in with Tabby, see if she needs help. We're gonna get you help. Everything's gonna be okay. All right, I'll go down to the gate. Rosalina, I'm so sorry. I'll be back soon. We're gonna get you out of here and you're gonna be just fine, okay? Hawk and Alexis will keep you safe until then. I really hope that the only person that we couldn't, like it says in the beginning, like, you can't save all of them. You can't even save yourself. I hope that the only person we couldn't save was either Gretchen or Duke. So Duke died, but we can save everyone else. Yeah, Becca, total child response too. Panicking, worried about herself, but also like still like a kid, you know? Not like a true narcissist. But yeah, she needs some discipline. Try to push out the other kids. Quiz. Don't worry, Pup. I know you're sick and I'm here to keep you warm. That is so adorable. Animals just fucking know. Am I gonna die? Rosalina, don't say things like that. No way, I've seen people bounce back from worse. Yeah. Street smarts. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Hawk. Rosalina's breath comes in quick, irregular bursts. If I don't make it to tell my dad I'm sorry, I'm not the one who has to be sorry about. This is all me and Becca's fault. I'm the one who has to be something to be sorry about. We never should have gone down there. It's not your fault. I went down there because I wanted to. Rosalina pauses, catching her breath. Thank you, Hawk. I'm glad everything else made it out okay. Couldn't have done it without your help. Alexis is right. You're very mature for your age. Anyone else would have done the same. I'm sorry, I just couldn't do more. Stop hanging out with Becca. She bullied both of you into doing things you didn't want to do. Whatever happens tonight, you should remember it, Alexis. That's why you shouldn't drink underage. I kind of like, whatever happens tonight, you should remember it, Alexis. Like, basically, like, telling Alexis, hey, remember who your true friends are here, okay? Please don't make it a dare PSA. I like this one. Whatever happens tonight, you should remember it, Alexis. What are you trying to do? Make this some sort of after-school special? He's probably right, though. If we were just smart and brave like you, I wouldn't have let Becca drag me around down there. And you wouldn't have had to go after us. And then you wouldn't be... You're the nicest person I know, Rosalina. This just isn't fair. Rosalina, can you hear me? Yeah, still awake. Just hurts like hell. Sorry, I shouldn't be pushing you to talk. I'll just hold your hand until they come back with help, okay? Don't go to sleep just yet, young pup. Pup. Gretchen. Alexa grasps Rosalina's hand. Tears streak down both of their cheeks as you sit in silence together, waiting for the long, anxious moments to pass before help arrives. Some of my men are on the way with rock lifts. We'll get you out of there soon. You're over here, Earl. Jesus H. Christ. You weren't kidding about the emergency. So it'll be a bit for the ambulance. The nearest depot is over in Brevard, so it'll be at least another half hour. You heard the man. You have half an hour to get her out of there. Move it. Rosalina, sweetie, I'm here. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You don't have to be sorry. It's okay. We're all here. You can hang on, Rosalina. I know you can. I don't go down mines, right? My wife, when she used to get drunk as a teenager, she fucking did it out in a farmer's field, you know? Tabitha's men quickly get to work and manage to pull Rosalina out from the rubble just as the ambulance arrives. Sir, I'm afraid there's no space in the back. What do you mean? I can't ride with her. You're better off driving behind us. We're headed to Brevard, so it's quite a ways. Is she gonna be okay? She's gonna make it, right? Please, God! Yes, sir, I promise you. We're gonna do everything we can to make her stable. Her vitals are looking good. Rosalina, my poor baby. I'll be there as fast as I can, okay? I promise you won't be alone. I love you, Dad. The paramedics load Rosalina into the back of an ambulance and drive off. Oscar approaches you off to the side as the police talk to Tabitha and her men. What the hell happened in there? Oscar, I'm so sorry. It's okay, it's okay. At least nobody died. What happened, though? Oh, do I be honest? Nobody could have known what just teens me. What happened is a goddamn after-school special is what happened. I got the fattest titties. Should I mention Tommy knockers? Fuck. Yeah, bad enough his house was haunted. Blame Becca. Quiz. This is the most I've saved so far. I'm fucking going for it. It was Tommyknockers or something supernatural. I don't know. They brought down the mine. It was... What? The Hawk is right. They're real. I got some audio of the knocking on my phone. They must have been furious that we went down there. It doesn't matter what caused it. I'm just sorry it happened, Oscar. It's all my fault. She's been so angry with me. If I'd just been able to provide more stability, she wouldn't be doing things like this, putting herself in danger. I'm sure she thinks I'm making things up about our house being haunted, but I've seen things that I can't explain. It's only gotten worse over time. My office will stay to check it out for you. Once you're back from the hospital, that is. Thanks, Stella. That means a lot. I've got to go. Mr. Gutierrez? Is it okay if I come too? I want to be there for her. Of course, Alexis. It'll be good for her to see a friendly face. I like Alexis. Two of them head over to Oscar's car and drive off. I can't believe... What? My vision. There's a stone carving on the wall of that pit. It gave me some sort of vision. I saw what happened to this place. Are you sure it wasn't just autosuggestion? We've talked about that mine a lot today. I don't know, Neeks. You went down there. Hawk and Tabby had, like, simultaneous seizures next to a creepy stone carving. It was like something out of a movie. Yeah, exactly, Zam. Just because they're passed out or has seizures doesn't mean it wasn't autosuggestion. Do you think Rosalina's gonna be okay? The paramedic says she was stable. She's a tough kid. She'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not picking that one. That's just... Yeah, the entities. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tabitha and I saw ghosts down there. Did you not see them? Because they're right behind you, right before you left, and they followed us when we went after Becca and Alexis. Did you not see them? Quiz. Whoa, I didn't see anything other than the two of you in that carving. That's super weird. I don't want to doubt what you experienced, but you were deep in a dark abandoned coal mine. You might have just been primed to see things. You know, now that I think about it, that totally fits the profile for some of the Tommyknocker stories. What if they're actual bona fide ghosts? Oh, Stella. Everything that happened down there centered around the main chamber, yeah. Centered around where I saw that carving. Stella showed me a photo. Weird stuff. Maybe you weren't entirely off base about the cult stuff you mentioned earlier, but this thing felt old. You sure those were Tommyknockers? Depends on what you mean by sure. Is anyone really sure of anything? They fit the description pretty well, and I don't know what else they'd be. I have no idea what happened in there. I need to do some reading on mind collapses, I guess. Dishlings. Yeah, that was too easy to be our Dishling problem. Yeah, I think you're right. We still got a lot of unanswered questions, too. Even more than we had this morning, and we had a lot of questions this morning. This is all still a little too magic for me. Just because two bad things have happened doesn't mean there's a pattern. Right? What happens now? What happens now? We go home. Now hold on a minute, Miss Scarlet. Mind if we have a quick word with your cousin, miss? In private? Okay, fine. Just make it quick. And don't you dare try to pull anything on him. He did nothing wrong here. Ladies, I'm afraid that means you two. Don't you need to talk to us? We witnessed this too. Oh, sure, but that can wait. We know where to find y'all. Uh-oh. What a coincidence, running into you 2 nights in a row. This is my colleague, Deputy Derrickson. Pleased to meet you, Hawk. Apologies for my absence yesterday. It was my special bowling night, you see. The man has to have his me time. But I was briefed on the events of last night, even though we're still not sure if it went on and if what went on could be considered a crime. Duke has been missing since then, though. He found neither hide nor hair of him. Could be he just had an extended hunting trip. Wouldn't be the first time he's done something like that. I was told the footage showed his supposed body, but we couldn't get the camera working, so there's no way to confirm until we track him down. Now, I understand both of these were terribly unfortunate accidents that had nothing to do with you being in the area, but as officers of the law, you have to understand that we get a little suspicious when we see the same face multiple times in a row. And we have to ask, what exactly were those teenagers doing in a shuttered mine owned by your family? And why were you down there with them? We were chaperoning them. Welcome back door. Okay, so I'll get you need to talk about the man that's been stalking me. Yeah. His name is Sam Wayne, and he used to work at the mines here. That seems an awful lot like deflection to me, wouldn't you say so, Earl? This is a nice town. People don't go around stalking strangers in these parts. Are you kidding me, dude? Can't you at least just take a description? Fine. Derrickson scribbles down your description of Wayne. You watch too many movies. Now, can you tell us what happened down there? We were chaperoning them. We knew they were looking for trouble. We figured if we were there, we could help them avoid the most of it. Oh, sure. We're gonna watch out for younger folks. Could have just kept them out of the mines, though, if you're supposed to be looking after them. But teens can be difficult. I understand. I'm a father of 2 teen girls myself. The things they get away with. Oh, this is to say, from here on out, Hawk, you should do your best to stay out of trouble. No more isolated trails in the woods or abandoned mines, you hear? It's asking for trouble. I suggest you try and have an uneventful week. The only place I want to see your face again is the funeral on Sunday. God rest Pearl Ann. God rest her. All right, then, have a good one, Hawk. Deputy Derrickson tips his hat to you. The 2 officers wander back towards the mine, Derrickson taking notes as they examine the scene. You make your way towards Stella and Kanika. I can't just believe 2 nights in a row. Is it my fault, Neeks? Stella, no. This is just an awful coincidence. It's not your fault. What was that noise? I heard like a... Thanks, Anne. My lips are getting dry. Hey, I guess the cops are done with you? What are they doing? What are they going to take you in for being... What? Are they going to take you in for being present in an accident? Nobody died this time. Sorry, if they give you a hard time, small town cops, you know. Anyways, blame everything on drifters. Even acts of God. Always blame everything on drifters. Even acts of God, I guess. I'm moving to this town. Excellent, you didn't get arrested. Now come on, let's go back to the estate. I'd like to get some rest before I have to deal with the fallout of everything that happened tonight. I'll see you tomorrow, okay, Hawk? Excuse me? Just stop trying to get my cousin killed, Stella. Come on, let's go. Tabitha starts walking to her car, pulling you by your arm. I'll text you when we're back. Okay, walk to the car. Are you kidnapping me? Yeah, I'll text you when we're back. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. You try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives, wary of what may lurk behind the tree line. Okay, sorry about today. I'm doing terribly, by the way, in case you want to know. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you 2 used to be friends? You can really... Poor Oscar. Okay, so here, we're gonna go with, sorry about today. Tabitha doesn't answer. Oh, do I push it? Or should I just drop it? I don't want to be a complete dick to her, but she's kind of pushing my buttons, and I want to push buttons back, you know? Drop it. Tabitha's eyes remain fixated on the road. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you 2 used to be friends? It was a different time in my life. I just wish she'd get that we're not in high school anymore. I'm a different person than whoever she thinks she knows. How are you holding up? Poorly, but I'd really rather we didn't get into it. Should I say am I doing terribly though? I go with the middle. No, I'm not doing terribly is the thing. I mean, I didn't really know Pearl Ann. A couple of incidents have happened, but it's kind of rattled me, but I don't think I'm doing terribly. Just, yeah, here we go. You and Kanika really don't seem to get along. She pushes my buttons. I like her. Is there some kind of history there, or... No. Now quit talking. I need to focus on the road. Alright, yeah. Poor Rosalina. Poor Oscar. He should have kept tighter reins on that girl. I never got into trouble like this when I was a teen, and I had Pearl Ann to thank for it. Hated it at the time, but that strictness paid off. What am I telling you this for? Well, are we bonding? You can tell me stuff. I'd like to know more about you. Yeah, there we go. And about Pearl Ann, for that matter. maybe later this week. I don't have the energy to get into it right now, but I think I'd like that. There. And I don't really think the parents are to blame. You're right, there are a lot of adults who should have done a better job tonight or remain silent. I'm thinking of remain, because like, you know, we're having a moment, I'm not gonna ruin it. Because like I'm either chastising her or like, yeah, he's a bad father because he didn't keep a tight leash on his daughter. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah. You remain silent. I gotta focus on the road. Yeah. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha slink back into silence. Yeah, right, quiz! You once again cross the threshold into the estate, the musty stench of the decaying mansion greeting you with its undertones of mildew and wood rot. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be, and I'm sure it's a precursor to a horrifically stressful week. Hey, Cloud, how you doing? I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. Thanks for calling me about those kids, by the way. It was unexpected. You could have... No, you should have waited for me. I'm too tired to argue. I'll see you in the morning. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs, her posture defeated. Turn in for the night. You head up to your room to turn in. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed and your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the Shaw mine, you barely even notice the dust. My heart. Your phone buzzes on the table. Y'all, these are those things, right? Kanika sends a picture of a pair of ditchlings by the side of the road. I saw them again, too. Another picture, this time of them staring from a tree. What the fuck? These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. I guess there's more to them being here than the mine collapse. No way I'm sleeping tonight. With Tabitha? Tabitha does seem like a cool character. See, that's the thing I like. If you get on her good side, she opens up a bit. She's just a bit of a cold personality, but I like her, you know? I really like Stella, though. That's why I like... You think about looking out the guest room window, but at this point, you're too exhausted to leave your bed. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes even as you stare down at the ominous pictures on your phone. Yeah, exactly. It's totally worth playing like, I'm gonna be a complete dick this time to everybody, and I'm gonna hit on this person, I'm gonna hit on that person, I'm gonna hit on every person, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. If it weren't for the pit of dread balling in your stomach, you'd almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. When you close your eyes, you see Rosalina's face, twisted with pain, staring up at you with tear-streaked cheeks, trapped by powers beyond her control, terrified of what her now uncertain future would hold. Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Just the cat. It's always just the cat. Don't read into this. The woman kicked me out. I just wanted one place to sleep. It's nice to see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into a deep sleep. That's such a cat thing to do. Oh, she's tired. The house is falling apart. The mine is failing. It would be my guess. Shit's going down. I love the cinematics in between episodes. They're great. What the fuck is in the basement? What the fuck? What the fuck? Is it one of those gates? Oh! This is the end of episode 2. Episode 3 awaits. Proceed if you dare. Which will be next time. Whew! This game fucking rocks! God damn.